So my name is Logan Lee, and I have been to Summer Breeze 3 times.
My name's Heidi Flint, and I've been going to camp for 3 years.
My name is Lillian, and this is my first year at Summer Breeze. Oh, that was... And this was my first year at Summer Breeze.
My name is Braden Requa, and this was my first time going to camp. This year at camp, I learned about this reference that explained how your relationship with God is better. Your relationship with God isn't right or wrong, like a cow inside a fence versus outside a fence, where inside the fence is right and outside is wrong. It's more like a well in the middle of an open field, where the further you go away, eventually you'll have to come back for things to start going right.
I've learned that Jesus' love is a firm foundation, and he has an abundance of it, and I just gotta use that foundation to lead others.
This year at camp, I learned that our identity in Christ is more than just surface level. That at the end of the day, there's an abundance of hope and an abundance of joy in having a relationship with God.
I learned that God really shows himself to us. Even if at first we can't see it, the more that we learn about him, the more we can see that he's there in our lives.
I've really grown in my faith just learning how to trust God in everything.
I was definitely reminded of the importance of fellowship, but also being able to trust in God's plan even if I have not the slightest clue what that plan is.
This last week I grew in my faith by becoming baptized, and so I really made my love for God more profound. I've learned more about prayer and the power of prayer, and that I should be comfortable doing it.
When Brett was talking about how to talk to God, I haven't really thought about it much. I've tried to talk to God, but then I haven't known how to look for a response back. And I think this last week I've been better at learning how to look for what God's saying back to me.
I have learned a little bit more on how to differentiate the voices between Satan and the Lord a lot more, from being with friends and with counselors and just overall going to chapel and stuff like that. I've learned a lot.
Something that I was challenged to start doing after camp was my consistency with reading the Bible. While I loved studying the Bible, I'd go through droughts of inconsistency.
Challenged with staying connected and just having that strong bond with the guys in my cabin.
I was definitely encouraged to keep the things that I learned at camp and continue to do them.
Perfect. That's it.
Ah!